Hello viewers, in today's class we are going to solve one important definite integral, and here we have to integrate this function x tan x divided by sec x multiplied by cosec x dx from 0 to pi, right? So let us start. So let us first call this integral as I, and let us take this integral as integral number 1, right? Okay, now here in order to evaluate this integral, we have to make use of one important property of evaluating definite integrals, and that is from 0 to a f of x dx is equal to integral from 0 to a f of a minus x dx, right? So this is the property which will be used to evaluate this given integral, right? So here we have f of x is x tan x divided by sec x times cosec x, and we have to convert this function by replacing here x by a minus x, right? And if we compare this integral with this one, then we see that the value of a is pi. So it implies that in order to evaluate f of a minus x, we have to replace x by pi minus x, right? Okay, so now I can be written as integral from 0 to pi and f of pi minus x dx, right? Okay, so now this is 0 to pi, and f of pi minus x is equal to here we'll replace each x by pi minus x, right? So here we have pi minus x for this x, and here we have tan pi minus x divided by sec pi minus x multiplied by cosec pi minus x, right? Okay, so once we have written this integral, we have to make use of some trigonometric relations, and tan pi minus x is equal to minus of tan x, and sec of pi minus x is equal to minus sec x, and cosec pi minus x is equal to plus cosec x, right? So if we replace these expressions with these one, then I can be written as integral from 0 to pi, and here we have pi minus x. Tan pi minus x is minus tan x, and sec pi minus x is minus sec x, and cosec pi minus x is plus cosec x, right? And here we have dx. Here also we will have dx, right? Okay, so now this minus and this minus get cancelled, and we are left with I is equal to 0 to pi minus x tan x divided by sec x multiplied by cosec x, right? Okay, now we can split this integral into two parts by writing I is equal to integral from 0 to pi. First we'll have pi tan x divided by sec x times cosec x dx, and the second integral is minus integral from 0 to pi x tan x divided by sec x times cosec x dx, right? So now this integral I can be written as taking this pi outside this integral sign, we have pi integral from 0 to pi, and for tan x we can write sin x over cos x, and for sec x we can write 1 over cos x, and for cosec x we can write 1 over sin x and dx, right? And here we have minus, and see, this is our original integral, right? So here we can write I, because I is the given integral, right? Now taking this negative I to the left side, we have I plus I is equal to pi integral from 0 to pi, and here we see that cos x and cos x get cancelled, and this sin x goes to the numerator, and we have sin square x, right, and dx. So I plus I is 2i, here we have pi 0 to pi sin square x dx, and I can be written as pi over 2 and integral from 0 to pi sin square x dx, right? So let us call this integral as integral number 2, right? So viewers, what we have done so far, we have used this property and we have converted this integral into the sum of or the difference of these two integrals, and then we have obtained integral number 2. So this integral is now simplified to this one, right? So here we have to integrate sin square x from 0 to pi, right? So now again we'll make use of one important identity from trigonometry, which says that cos of 2x is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square x, right? Or sin square x can be written as 1 minus cos 2x divided by 2, right? Okay, so now we'll substitute the value of sin square x equal to 1 minus cos 2x over 2 here, right? So I becomes pi over 2 and integral from 0 to pi 1 minus cos 2x divided by 2 dx, right? Now we can write this I as pi over 2, or we can take this 2 outside this integral, so we have pi over 4, and we have the integral from 0 to pi 1 minus cos 2x dx, right? So now it can further be written as pi over 4, and the first integral is from 0 to pi, here we have dx, then we have integral from 0 to pi cos 2x dx, right? And now I can be easily calculated because integral of dx is x, the limits are from 0 to pi, and the integral of cos 2x is sin 2x divided by 2, and the limits are from 0 to pi, right? Now this can further be written as pi by 4, and here we have pi minus 0. We have substituted the limits and we'll take the difference, and here we have half, and let us substitute the limits here. So we have sine of 2 pi minus sine of 0, right? So for pi we have sine 2 pi, and for 0 we have sine 0, right? So this is pi over 4. Pi minus 0 is pi. Here we have minus half. Sine 2 pi, the value of sine 2 pi is 0. Sine 0 is also 0. And now we have pi by 4 times pi minus 0, and this is I is equal to pi by 4 times pi, that is pi square over 4, right? So viewers, the value of this integral is pi square over 4.